But I'm still alive.
What's up, man? Caleb. What up, dude? You like it? Does it look all right? Ta-da! I totally went the wrong one. Let's go this. There. All right, I gotta reach for the mouse tonight. I got all these parts in front of me. Got all these computer parts in front of me. What's going on, man? What you doing? Appreciate you jumping in here. Let's see. The radio voice? Yes! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. It sounds way better on here than it does on like 8x8. Because I think 8x8 you still get like, what is it? 8-bit audio or whatever crap they transmit over. Yeah, it's crap. It's absolute crap. Oh, Christina. Hey, what's up? What's going on, lady? How you doing? What is up? Hey, I tried Valheim. I tried it. I played it a little bit. I'm going to play it tonight instead of my Star Wars grind, you know? I'll do that instead. Christina, what are you doing? Better be alking that cup. No, man, I left. Last time I built a PC, I drank like a whole crap load. I had several beers and a bunch of shots of like raw lime flavored vodka, right? Just whatever my wife had in the freezer. That's what I grabbed, and I drank a whole bunch of it. It made the build feel a little different. Recovering? Wait, what are you recovering from? What are you recovering from? I hope you didn't have the Rona. If you didn't have the, that. All right, so Caleb, you would like this. I think you guys are gonna like this a lot. Oh, kidney stones. Oh, dang. Dang, I think I'd rather have the Rona. Jeez. That sucks, lady. I hope you're doing all right. Dang. Oh, man. All right, so. All right, Caleb, this is what I'm looking at right here. You ready? Oh, look, it's my wife. Hello, pretty girl. How you doing? My wife's over. She's on the Facebook side. She's not on the Twitch side. But yeah, she's at work. She's supposed to be working, but instead now she's coming in here to see what I'm doing. Because this is always better than work. It doesn't feel like work. It should feel like work, but no, I enjoy this. I like this a lot. All right, so this is what we got going on. First things first. Caleb, you're a fan of this, so you'll know what this stuff is. All right, first things first. Oh, no. Oh, hold on. There. Oh, yeah. And look at this. I can zoom now. Like, appropriately zoom. Check that out. Eh? First things first. ASRock B560 Pro. This is going to hold on to our i7-10700. I'm going to throw a 16 gig kit, Crucial Ballistics. This is DDR4 3000. Good kit, good kit. I got a Samsung Evo. This is a relatively small drive, but it's more than big enough for installing a Windows operating system. Instead of holding it up to the camera over you, I could still do that. I could still, like, and just there you go. Yeah, this seemed to work better. Plus, it like focuses well. Look at that. Look at that. You got the 1 terabyte M.2. You know what? I did buy a 1 terabyte M.2 for this one right there. That one right there has a 1 terabyte M.2. It's a Western Digital Black Edition. Nice, like boots up in like 3 seconds, right? This one, this is still a real nice drive. It's a Samsung Evo 860, right? And that's a wonderful drive. Yeah, there we go. But the customer I'm building this for he wants to be a streamer, right? He's doing his thing. He's actually doing really well as a streamer too. And he plays a lot of NBA 2K. And he wants the ability to stream and record footage. So, hence the storage drive. He's going to have Windows on the 256 or the 250 gig SSD, and then for storage he has 2 terabytes. That's 2,000 gigs worth of mechanical hard drive storage just for nothing but footage. Perfectly fit. Plus this was cheaper than an M.2 1 terabyte drive, and now he's got 2 terabytes plus 250 gigs. So good deal there. As far as the power supply, we have a Cooler Master. We got the 550 80 plus. This is a pretty standard power supply, but it's a good quality power supply. It's not like those, it is not a little cheapo power supply. This is one of the parts in a computer that people mess this up. They unintentionally mess this up. They look at it as a path to make things a little cheaper. They tend to cheap out on this part. I never cheap out on this part because I personally have ruined 2 computers by sticking bad power supplies in them. Like, I'm talking, low quality, ultra branded power supply or whatever, right? I don't do that anymore. I definitely get a nice power supply whenever I do a build because this introduces just raw reliability, in my opinion. Get a nice power supply. If you build a computer, get a nice power supply. Last but not least, whoosh, this right here is, there you go, whoosh, right here. There we go. This is the MSI GTX 1660 Ti. This is more than enough for my customer. He's going to be streaming content. This has the NVENC encoder built into it. In my opinion, that is an absolute must if you're streaming. This is a 6 gigabyte card too. This is impressive for what it is. I mean, I was looking this up earlier, and I mean, its specs are competitive to a GTX 1070, and that's pretty fast. Caleb, I think you got it. Don't you have a 1070? I think you have a GTX 1070. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sure you'll tell me. The case. Oh, I gotta move all this crap out of the way now. That out. This is, oh man, I don't even remember now. This is the Cooler Master. Oh, what do they call this? Oh, DG. Anyway, this is the Cooler Master with mesh magnetic panels on it. I mean, this is awesome. Like, I'm talking, you avoid cases that have tempered glass front panels. Get a case that has mesh panels in the front. This is going to help temperatures so much. And this is actually a really clean way to do it. It's got magnetic mesh panels in the front, in the bottom, and it's got one on the top. I put it inside here for now, but this case was super nice. Plus, again, Cooler Master name brand. They've been making cases as long as I have been building computers, at least. So, never had a bad one. Good solid case, no complaints at all. My customer was actually a little bit worried because at first I had a case picked out that was a little bit lesser known brand. I think it was like a DIY case. So, you know, they're newer. But he kind of didn't like the idea of that. He was like, hey, what's a good case? You know, can we upgrade it and get a better case? And I told him, yeah, and then we settled on this one. That'd be fine. Base. This is that other magnetic mesh filter. Let's go ahead and take the other panel off too. Oh. There we go. Hey, Christina, what graphics card do you have in your computer? I know I asked you one time and you, I think, went through the trouble of going home and asking Steven what it was or something like that, or you looked at it. You took a screenshot of the specs. I know you told me, but what I'm trying to figure out, I think I have it figured out, is what graphics card rests in the majority of gamers' hands nowadays. I think it's the GTX 1060, the 3GB card. Reason I ask is because that will tell me what graphics card I need to upgrade them to in my builds. Oh, Sky Meets World. Hold up. You might know my mom? I might know your mom? Sky Meets World. Sky Meets World. Who is that? Sky Meets World. It's not ringing a bell right off the bat. But yeah. The goal is to figure out. Oh, okay. You're Keisha's son. Okay. What's going on, man? Yeah, Keisha. I worked with her forever, for a long time, over at HCL. Christina did too. ZRT Girl 08 right here. She worked with me and your mom. What's going on, buddy? Your mom was telling me you were kind of interested in some computer stuff. All right. Bag of screws. Need that. Rip it open. This is a little weird. I got a new microphone mic stand, which is wonderful for call taking. Oh, that's right, Christina. You got a 1050. Okay, I wasn't far off. What did I say? 1060? So, okay, so according to Steam, I looked at the Steam statistics, and it's like 20% of gamers, which is an incredible number to have that much of the market. Those gamers run the 1060 Ti, the 3 gigabyte card. So when I'm building my computers, I do think I need to be aiming for at least a decent step up from the 1060 and beyond for, to hit the majority of them, I think. So the 1660 is not a huge upgrade, but it's about as fast as a 1070. It's a fast card. Like I built the last computer with it, played some Star Wars with it, and it was fantastic. It was wonderful. All right. First things first. Let's pull all these wires out. Side. Actually, stand the case up. Very careful. I'm gonna do what I know to be consistent. And yeah, Christina, getting graphics cards right now is a daggone nightmare. I'm talking, I paid $420 for a 1660 Ti. And if you look right now, you'll see them at like $700, $800, $1,000. Nuts. Insane. So yeah, downside right now, it luckily it's just graphics cards. Like really, that's all it is. It's just people struggling with graphics cards. But you can get graphics cards if you're paying very close attention. I'm talking you got to be looking every day, like every single day. And even then, you're competing against bot creators that have these bots set up to auto buy with not just one account, but hundreds of accounts. We'll need on the. But yeah, like I signed up for the new egg roulette or whatever. Look, get this. They are giving people like me a chance to buy a graphics card, like a lottery chance. Like you sign up for this program and then you pick the products you want the chance to buy, and they put you in a big, like, spinner wheel or some crap, whatever they do, and you might get drawn. And if you get drawn, you get the grand opportunity to go in and pay like tariff to hell and back taxes for a graphics card. That's what you get. You get the chance to buy it. Maybe. I've signed up for it 6 times. They do it like all the time. Haven't gotten in one time yet. Not once. But I'm going to keep trying. And I will daggone seeing. I will succeed. I will get one. And then I will build a computer with it. And somebody will have a very nice computer. All right. Here's a motherboard. All right. Check this out. Something like that. There we go. So, let's do this. I need my slashing knife. You've been doing that as well. Try to help your brother get a new one. It's not looking good. I'm glad I'm not alone. Holy crap, what a daggone nightmare it's been. I mean, I'm talking... I've been hunting Craigslist and everything. Drexter 909K, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. You are just in time. We're just starting. Yes, sir. What you got? You got a question? Yeah, it's just every day I'm hunting and I'm struggling to find these cards. It's just so tough. That's got a sticker. We want to hang on to that. Go. Right. Simple. This. All right, so this is all it is. That's what the big deal is. Oh, dang, look how clean and cool that looks. Let's see if I can make it focus. Oh. Come on. Oh. i7. Come on. Look at it. There it is. 10700F. Look at that. Woo. Drexer 909K. Alright, so first things first, you lift the little lever thing. This little plastic piece, it stays in the whole time. Never a need to take it out. Just leave it right where it's at. It is perfectly happy where it is. Alright, always on the processor. Comes with a little teeny tiny gold triangle. I know that's so small and so tough to see, but there, right there, right it. There's a little gold triangle on the corner of this processor. My little $50 webcam is just spinning them tires. It is trying its hardest. There it is. Okay. I was planning on starting a Twitch stream. Well, do it, man. Do it. And never take it out of this little plastic thing right here until you're absolutely ready to drop it in place. Looks perfect. You never ever push down here. You do not push down. It's a little safer to handle these Intel processors, but just don't push down on the thing. I have watched a Tiger Direct representative. I used to work at Tiger Direct. I did for like 5 years, right? And I watched a Tiger Direct rep put an AMD processor. It was like back when the AM3 Plus boards existed, and like you could take an AM2 Plus motherboard and put an AM3 processor in it, but not the other way around. And he's supposed to be what they called a techspert. I watched him do what he's not supposed to do. He dropped that processor in place and gave it a little push. I heard that thing pop, right? To him, it was a satisfying click, right? And he goes, "Hey, see, there we go. Just need a little finesse, you know? There you go." He was a New York dude. That's why I'm sounding like that. Yeah, that's the whole exact reason why I sound like that. I don't know why I do stuff like that. All right, now, thing is, you have slow internet. Do a lower resolution stream. What speed do you have? I'll tell you what. I have streamed before on 1 megabit per second. I have done it. It's horrible, and it was when streaming was not really started, you know. But I have totally done it. So, lid comes down, right? You let it catch. All you do, push the lever down, and the plastic piece just pops off. There is never an occurrence where your motherboard is not protected by this little plastic cover. I will include this in the motherboard that goes to my customer. If he ever decides to sell off the processor, he can protect his motherboard. If he ever decides to sell off the motherboard, he gets to protect said motherboard, and it looks slightly more professional when he does deliver it. Keep this motherboard box. Next up, let's do RAM. Yeah, let's do RAM. So you have slow internet. It's okay, man. You should Google up OBS or Streamlabs OBS, whichever platform you're using. Maybe it's Stream Elements. Look up a platform that you use and find settings that work well with your bandwidth. For example, maybe it's 2000 bit 720p 25 or 30 fps. Maybe like a nice, it's like 3G. You should go to speedtest.net. I challenge you to that. Go speedtest.net, press go, and tell me what your megabits per second is. We're going to help you out tonight. We're going to look at that. We're going to take a look at that, and we're going to figure that out. Speedtest.net. So, on all these motherboards, you have A1, A2, B1, B2. You can check the motherboard manual. I have done it hundreds of times already. A2, B2. That's the answer. That's the big secret. Satisfying click. Satisfying click. And that's it. And that is it. Let's throw an M.2 drive in it. We're gonna make that thing fast. And let's see here. Right here. A slash a knife. .83. Hey, okay, you could do it. You can totally. I'm sure there has got to be a way to get you streaming. There must be. There is a megabit per second counter that will help you figure out what settings you should use for your upload speed. What was your upload speed, by the way? I didn't ask you that. I forgot to ask you that. Sorry, Mike died, so I'm poor. Got a bad GTX 660 Ti, need to upgrade very badly. Would it be worth it to upgrade to a 1660 Super? Tell you what. Let me show you something. Here, let's go here. And let's go here. I want you to take a look at this real quick. It is right here. All right, so you told me that you have the, what was it, the 660? I think you said you had a 660. 660 right here. Okay, so this is the reference design NVIDIA GTX 660. I want you to see this. This is relative performance. Okay, I love this site. Relative performance. So to give you an idea how this works, the 570 is 100% of the speed of a 660. You can expect similar performance from both of them. As I go through the list, oh, you have the 660 Ti. Okay, hold on. There we go. 660 Ti, not the non-Ti. You got the Ti. All right. So compared to a 660 Ti, you can expect the GeForce GTX 1050 non-Ti to be 1% faster than that. Okay, let's keep on going. There's the 1050 Ti. That's the 4 gig card. That's 27% faster than what you have. Already, that is a pretty good. That's a pretty good performance jump as it is. Not to mention that 1050 Ti uses like no power compared to your 660 Ti. But let's keep on going. Here's a 1650. That's 58% more than what you have. If we go to the 1660, oh, there's the 1060, which is literally twice as fast. If we go to the 1650 Super, oh, geez, dude. And you're looking at the 1660, and I think you said the Super. You're looking at 2.6 times faster than what you have. This is the 1660 Ti right here. Where? Right here. Well, oh, yeah, I don't have the other card. Right here. This is the card we're going to put in this computer tonight. 1660 Ti. The idea isn't to make you jealous or nothing, dude. This ain't my computer. I'm building it for a customer. But this card is 2.72% times the relative performance of your card. Take 2.7 times your GTX 660 Ti. The cards nowadays are stupid fast compared to what you're used to. 600, 700 series cards, yeah, man. A big value jump, in my opinion, like looking around, since that, like, you can only turn to used market right now, really, because I have tried. I'm a computer builder, and I have tried. I cannot get a graphics card right now. I am struggling. I'm having to turn to used markets. I'm having to turn and find cards that are tariffed a little roughly, right? I can find them, but it's tough. Your best option is to scour Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, look for something that is like a 1050. Go for a 1060. If you can get a GTX 1060, you are going to be blown away. Your computer's going to be the fastest one you've ever been on. So there we go. I digress. Where's my button? Come on. Set that over there. Yeah, M.2. All right, what did I miss? So it's a pretty huge upgrade. I would absolutely say that's a huge upgrade. You could go, you could get a 1050 Ti, man. Like, I built my son's computer out of a 1050 Ti. Have I seen WandaVision? WandaVision. Is that daggone, what's that stupid cartoon? What's that dumb cartoon? Timmy. You know what I'm talking about? Timmy Turner. That's when you say WandaVision, that's what I think of. One more thing. Can I run a 1660 Super and an i5? Oh, a 3000 series i5, or is there a bottleneck going to be there? I really don't think there would be a bottleneck. I can look it up for you if you want me to. I can certainly check it out. But i5 of any generation. Oh, I tell you what you could do. Google up the i5, that 3330. Google it up and tell me if it's dual core with 4 threads or if it's actually quad core. Tell me, because during that generation, I remember they made both. I know because I sold them. But every generation, they put out new graphics cards, and I have to relearn them. So it's a Marvel thing, huh? Dang it. WandaVision. Is this why people like call me a boomer and stuff? Dang it, now I want to look it up. What is this? WandaVision. It says yes. You're old, Greg. You know what? Hey, you know what makes me feel old? You know what I did today? I signed off on my son's 10th grade class submissions. What is this WandaVision? Wait, where is it? Dad. We're Googling this up. Oh, it's like a TV show. Oh, I haven't seen it, heard of it. Dang, it looks pretty daggone cool too. Like, yeah, that does look like something I'd watch. Yeah, 10th grade, 10th freaking grade. I mean, I'm talking registered for driver's ed, right? 10th grade. They don't sound like this anymore. They sound like this. Hey, Dada. And I say it all the time. They're in 10th freaking grade. They're going in 10th freaking grade. And they still, to this day, they call me Dada. Not Dad. Not Daddy. Dada. Dada, can I please use the dishwasher? Don't make me wash the dishes by hand. Son, it's a good lesson for you. You need to... But Dada, come on, I did a good job all week. All right, fine. You did a good job. You can do it. 4 cores, 4 threads. That's all you need to know, Drexler. That's perfect. Hey, that's fine. All right, here, check this out. Let's go. Here, let's do one of these. Let's go. We're taking some detours, but you know what, man? This is worth it. What we got? I-5, 35, 30. I think that's what you said, right? I-5, 35, 30. I-5, 33, 30. I-5, 33, 30. All right, we'll do like this. Will it bottle? There's a site. 1060. 58.02%. 1080p. Ooh, dang. Okay, so you're gonna average bottleneck percentage 58.2. That's on a 1060. Dang. What about like a 1050? $1050 Ti. Okay, so it seems like 1050 Ti would be about... Yeah, it looks like 1050 Ti is about where it starts to choke off. Like one site calculated 8%, another one calculated 15% in some games. But... So that kind of tells you where the line is. Like if I had to draw a line, it would be somewhere in here. It would be between... Right, 1650 is too much. I would say I wouldn't go any higher than a 1050 Ti for that processor. But that still leaves you with some ridiculous deals that are very, very fast. You know, like these Radeon R9 graphics cards. These are still really good. 285. You know, those aren't bad at all. The 1050 Ti is just really good. Like I would still go for a 1050 Ti. I mean, you're almost certainly going to find you a deal on a better processor. Not, in the very near future, I'm sure. Yeah, it looks like it's about an 8% bottleneck. So it's not it's a bottleneck if you go for a 1050 Ti, but it's not a bad bottleneck. And I can't really think, there's not really any graphics cards that are, there's no graphics cards that are 10 series but weaker than the 1050 Ti. So I think that 1050 Ti is a great target for you personally. And you could try to find yourself an i7, like a 3rd generation i7. But man, now you ought to look for one of those Dell business class Optiplex machines with like a 6th generation i5 or i7. i5 is perfectly fine. It's just this particular one is a little old. It's getting a little tired. But you can still run it, and you can still do just fine, and you can stream. There's nothing stopping you from doing all that stuff. All right. Now, let's go ahead and throw our cooler on here. All right, these coolers, these are not my favorite coolers, but he's not, my customer, he's not overclocking. He's not water cooling, anything like that. This is going to run at stock clock speeds, no overclock, to be as reliable as humanly possible. So, this is going to be more than just fun. And hey, Christina's right. You can always go AMD. You could get yourself a little Ryzen PC. Like, to give you an idea, a Ryzen 3 would be, there's not going to be a bottleneck if you go with a Ryzen 3, you know, and you go with a 1660 Super or something. It'll handle that just fine. All right, let's make sure my... All it does, click, click. That's it. It's in. All it does is have these little push pins. You just push them down, and they click in place. Super clean, super crispy, no problem. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. Now I do like to do this. I do like to run a little wire shortener knot in these cables. This is not a tight knot, mind you. All this is a small knot that blends in super well, by the way. You can barely see it. It's just a little knot to shorten up the length of that wire. We don't want wires getting in the fan here. We don't want any of that. That's all that does for us. All right, now. Here, let me scroll down. You feel old. You're only 23. Hey, man, you enjoy every second of that 23. Because when I was 23, I was working at Tiger Direct, building these jokers, flexing my muscles. You know, I was all ripped. I had a 6-pack. You know, now it's just like a beer gut. I got all that dad weight going on and whatnot. And that looks clean. Come on. Look at that. Now. So this is a crispy, nice case. Never forget this. When you're building a computer, do not forget to put this back plate in the case. It's gotta have it. All right, let's see. That. All right. I know you guys can't see this very well, but I'm just going to click this into place. when you're new to PC building, if you forget to put that in, if you forget to put this little backplate in right here, and then you install the motherboard and all your parts, and then remember to put this in here, you have to take the whole motherboard out again. It's horrible. Don't forget that. Please don't forget that if you build one. And something like, yeah, something like that. Okay. Is this a gaming computer you are building? Yes, sir, it is. Well, depends on who you ask. Yes, it can be a gaming computer, and a baller edition gaming computer for sure too. But this was built in mind for someone that wants to game and stream simultaneously. Mostly just stream. This is for a customer. My customer is a PlayStation 5 gamer. He plays NBA 2K on his PlayStation 5 exclusively, but he needs a PC to stream with. So what we're doing is making a very snappy, high storage capacity, at least what I feel is a nice high storage capacity streaming PC. And for those of you that didn't catch this part, he has gone with the Intel i7. This is the 10th generation 10700F, and this is it's a monster processor. We're talking, what is it, 6 cores, 12 threads? It is a fast processor. This is faster than the computer that I am gaming and streaming on right now. I'm using an i7 8th generation, a Coffee Lake series processor, the i7 8700K. Mine is water cooled and overclocked, so take that with a grain of salt. But this processor is newer and later and greater, or whatever, right? He's doing a 16 gig kit of DDR4 RAM, 3000 megahertz. We got a 256 gig M.2 solid state drive, a Samsung Evo 860, and we're gonna put a big fat 2 terabyte mechanical, old school spindle hard drive in it. That's what he's gonna keep all of his stuff on. And then for the graphics card, we're going with the NVIDIA GTX 1660 Ti 6 gigabyte card. Yeah, it's gonna be more than enough for him. I mean, we're talking about a guy that exclusively games on PS4, PS5, but he's a good streamer. You know, he's like, you know, when he streams, he gets, I don't know, he gets more viewers than, you know, than I get. I'm not a big streamer, you know, but I would like to be. So I'm just gonna keep singing my song all day long. It's in. All there is to it. Is this the PC where the box is clear? You know what? Yeah, this does have a clear side panel to it. So once we get it booted up, we get it turned on and everything. That a little bit. Once we get it booted up and turned on, yeah, you'll be able to see inside of it. You know, it'll have a nice little acrylic side panel to it. Looks nice and professional. And by the way, the last computer I built, that one right there, I built that computer not long ago. It took me, I started at 9 p.m. I was done at 11:03 p.m. I'm talking, we built a computer live on stream and then proceeded to play Star Wars. Fallen, yeah. What was it? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order? I think I'm saying that. There it is. This case has slightly different motherboard. No big. You know what? After we're done building this one, I'm thinking. No, I'm not thinking. I'm gonna play Valheim after this. This won't take long, really. It won't take long at all. This is not a super difficult computer build. This is going to be a clean computer build that is simple, and it's going to be built to be very reliable. That's the goal. Quality parts, reliable. You want it to last a long time. That's the ultimate goal. All right, that's pretty good. I'll put more screws in it later. I just want to put a couple. I usually only do 2, maybe 3 screws when I mount this in, because there is a chance that I might need to pull the motherboard out a little bit to maybe lace wires around the edge of it or something like that. So I like to leave just 1 or 2 screws in. That way I'm not taking out 9, 12 screws to get back into it. All right, now we got we got some stuff in there already. That's already looking pretty daggone good. I'm gonna look more. I'm gonna look into more on building computers so I can make my own. Man, do it. Don't wait for somebody to tell you it's okay or give you a green light. Just do it anyway. Awesome decision. It's so freeing to build something for yourself. Nobody can interfere. You don't got to worry about a pre-built. You don't, with pre-builts, they do this. They'll sell you a high-end processor, and they'll sell you a high-end graphics card. Do you know why? Because only Intel, AMD, and NVIDIA are the ones that are, making parts for those. They're the only ones out there that you can buy like that. But you make no mistake, those pre-built computers, iBuyPower or whatever, they're going to use the cheapest memory they can cram in the thing. It won't be 2 sticks in dual channel, almost never. It's not going to have heat spreaders. It's going to be the most cheap, assembled from a child assembly line, okay? It's going to be the cheapest daggone thing that they can get. You're going to get 1 stick. It'd be like 8 gigs of RAM, 1 stick, 1 line, totally not in dual channel. It won't be 3600 megahertz. No, it'll be like 2400 megahertz. Your power supply is going to be the most unreliable thing out there on the planet. And yeah, instead of $1,000, you're looking at $799. But man, I have seen stuff get replaced. I have replaced stuff. I have seen stuff get returned. Spent 5 years at Tiger Direct. I work an IT job Monday to Friday. I know what parts I trust. All right, anyway. Let's do some stuff here. Now, this case is a little bit unique. This case is designed for its power supply to be mounted up here in the top, in the front of the case. So it's a little unique, a little different. One. Sorry, I'm trying to get these wires threaded through. There we go. All right. These at the tie those somewhere. All right, this here. Yeah, sorry you guys can't see this. This is a tricky one, that's for sure. There. All right, I got the USB 3 front panel ports. These right here. These USB ports are now plugged in. Right there on the motherboard. Goes right in the front. Vero City. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. You're just in time. You haven't missed much. We're throwing us a new build together. Well, not for me. This is for a customer. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one. i7, right? 16 gig kit, DDR4, 3000 megahertz memory. We got a 256 gig solid state M.2 drive, a 2 terabyte mechanical fat boy drive for storing stuff, and then we're gonna put a GTX 1660 Ti in the whole thing to button it up. How dare you not sure us? Oh. Alright, this is that HD audio cable. Put that in there. Put it down. Alright, HD audio. Yes. So tough to see. But it's not a bad view. That little cable right there has got to go. Right there. Right there. That's the big secret. And I like it tucked behind the motherboard. You don't want all these cables flopping around. You don't want cables like all flopping around in the case. You want these pulled back through the back holes of the case, right? You want to pull all the wires back as though you're conducting a facelift. And you want the wires to just barely wrap around. Plug in like that. As discreetly as possible. How dare you? All right, last set of wires here. Case wires. Press it in there. There we go. All right, now this part gets so many people because it's scary. That's all it is. It's just scary. It's not like it's bad or anything, but all these little teeny tiny wires, these things got to be split up. We got reset switch, power LED, hard drive LED. We got power LED positive and negative. Then we got a power switch. All these little wires have to be plugged into separate spots, and you can barely see it, but on the motherboard there are a bunch of pins sticking out, like right there. Right there. Those pins, they don't have it stamped on there like exactly like what you need to be plugging in where. Like you gotta either know it or you gotta look it up in the motherboard manual. Because for me it's just too small. Like I'm getting old and my eyes are getting bad and I cannot see that shit. So I either have to memorize it or look it up in the motherboard manual. And we're not gonna do the motherboard manual thing. Alright, power switch. One is hard drive LED. Reset switch. My God, it's so tiny. That. Ja. Nothing. All right. Looking clean. Still nice and tight. Nice and clean. All right. Something I do very early. I like to cable manage things early and often. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting the power supply in here. But you can bet by the time I'm done with this computer, you guys are going to think that this is like one of the cleanest cable managed computers you've seen. You're going to really like it. I'll show you what I mean. Let's move on to... Dang, we've only got 2 parts left. They happen to be one of them happens to be the toughest part, which is the power supply. But it's not that tough. Oh, and we still do need to throw another hard drive in it. Let's get my slashing knife. Okay. Roots. Yep. Look at that thing. Nice, simple, solid 550 watt power supply. Now, this is a little tricky because this case has like 4 screws in the front. This has a bracket that the power supply goes into, and then you screw the bracket into the case. I'm going to try my best to show you. Dark Flash V22. It's only $64 on Amazon. What is the Dark Flash? What is that? Like a solid state hard drive? Sounds like a hard drive. Now, I'm going to put a few screws in this. Dark Flash V22. What is that? Sounds so familiar. Boom. All right. is absolutely designed to go the other way. Yeah, Dark Flash V2. I'm gonna look it up here in a minute. Good. Just looking for good quality processor speed. So I can just go with a 1050 Ti and the next upgrade would be processor. That's a good way to think about it, for sure. I mean, I gamed on a 1050 Ti for a while. And well, what I ended up doing with it, I took that graphics card, I put it in my son's computer. It's still in use to this day. He's upstairs using it right now. He's playing the hell out of something. Probably something that doesn't need a 1050 Ti either, like Albion Online, CS:GO. That is what my son would be playing. That's what one of them would play. They're twins. They both have a gaming computer. One of them is rocking a Ryzen 5 2600 with the GTX 1050 Ti and a 16 gig RAM kit. That's Ethan. Ian is on an i5 8400, which was my old processor, and I picked up an RX 560 for him. You know. Oh, it's a PC case. Oh, dark black. Oh, Dark Flash. How do I not know what that is? DLV22. I'll probably recognize it if I look it up. I don't want to put the power supply in incorrectly in this weird looking case. All right, let's see. Okay, so it does go up a little power, but it wants fan toward the inside. Oh, it totally wants fan toward the outside. I mean, it makes sense because that's exhausting. Yeah. And toward the outside. Power plug up top. microphone over again. That is a very tight fit, but it's in there. Just trying to go for something better than a 660 Ti and a 970 because I want to try VR. I think the recommended was a 970. You know what? I'm actually streaming on a GTX 970 right now. Like, I have a newer, like, my computer is a beast in every regard other than the graphics card. Like, I'm talking 64 gigs DDR4 RAM. I got 7 terabytes total storage. 2 terabytes of it is M.2 in RAID 0. The i7 8700K is water cooled, overclocked, and it's got a 1600 watt power supply for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, just the video card I got a deal on was GTX 970 at the time. I gotta flip this bracket again. I did it again. I had it right the first time. $1080 Ti or something? No, man, you just don't need it. You don't need. I'm gonna upgrade, but I'll buy something. Like, I'll get something brand new and I'll keep it 5 years. You know, at least. The computer I had before this one, well, I ran an i5 8th generation for about 6 months before I realized, like, okay, my boys need a computer too, and I can't cheap out anymore. So I went ahead and bought myself one, right? But the computer before that was a 1st generation i7. No cap, this music goes hard. All right, now. $3080? Like, would I upgrade to a 3080? I would upgrade to a 3080. I would upgrade to... No, what would I do? I would go for the 3070, realistically. Provided the tariff crap goes away, and provided people stop being crazy about graphics card prices. I mean, I don't blame them. You know, they're just extracting what they can out of what the market is giving them in the moment, right? Like, they're selling 3070s for $1,000 or more because people are buying 3070s for $1,000 or more, right? So I don't blame the person selling the card. It would take, like, every gamer and every miner on the planet to, like, come to an agreement that they're just not going to buy these cards for those prices anymore, right? Then the prices would, sure, they would come down. Do that right this time. So confusing. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Whew. Leave that one in for now because I'm gonna have to play with that. That is a pretty finicky little hard drive cage, or a little power supply cage. All right. Every one of them. All of them's going right out of the back. Vero City, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. We're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting the power supply plugged in. Probably the most time consuming part. At least for me, it's the most time consuming part because I absolutely do take my time with it. I don't rush it. What's your spec? Okay, so this one is going to be, this one we're going with the i7 10700F. We're going to have, we got the Crucial, this is Crucial 16 gig DDR4 3000, right? Good memory kit. We got Samsung Evo 860. This is just a 250 gig solid state M.2, but to increase the storage capacity, we are putting in a 2 terabyte good old fashioned Western Digital mechanical hard drive. 2 terabytes. The customer is going to be a streamer. He plays PS5 exclusively. He doesn't play any PC games at all, but he was interested in trying them. CPU costs more than the PC. You give it some time, man. I promise you. I have been young and desperate for computer parts before. You'll get one, I promise. Slide this where it belongs. Driving me nuts. There. Oh. Yelp it. All right, now let's plug in the Mobo. Yeah, this is going to be a very stout little build. The guy getting this one, he's a pretty die-hard NBA 2K player. But again, he plays exclusively PS5. He did say he had an interest in trying some of these games, but PC games. But no, this is mostly just going to be his stream machine. All right, this is going to CPU. This CPU power cable is usually very tricky. In there. Look at this Weasley little thing. There's no way you can see that. It's way too dark. Let's snap it in place. Ha! Right there. Right there. Man, this thing is looking good though. Holy crap. Look at this thing. Is my PC part picker list good? Oh, you can't send a link. Can you email it to me? Actually, go over to my Turbo Rig Facebook page. It's like a business page. I build computers partly for a living. I build high quality computers. That's the focus. I don't build anything that I wouldn't buy myself, unless of course the customer asks for it. Yeah, there's a little message me button on that page, and I'll get it. I'm actually on it right now, so I can take a look at it from there. Yeah, Turbo Rig. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. You can see that. Yeah, go right there. Turbo Rig. Just search for me there, and then send me a message, and I'll find it. Oh, you don't have a Facebook account? Oh. Dang. All right. Email it here. Turbo Greg 3D at gmail.com. Just like that. Kabuski. TurboGreg3D at gmail.com. Yeah, man, you gotta get you a Facebook. It's good. It's a good thing, especially if you're gonna, if you're gonna play some games, do some streaming. Facebook is actually a surprisingly good little place to stream and do stuff like that. You ought to definitely do that. All right, that looks crazy. All right, back to what I was doing. Back to this. Christina, don't you dare. I do not want to see random Borat pictures because I will open them on stream not knowing shit of nothing. I will not know any better. Get daggone lime green man bikini in my face. That's not... Nobody wants that, okay? We don't want that. Oh, okay, you sent it to me on the Facebook. That's how you know I'm a boomer. On the Facebook. You gotta put a "the" in front of it. That's how you know. On the Facebook. Oh man, that sounds like a total dad thing, for sure. All right, let's see here. Right here. Oh, you're gonna send it on Facebook. You haven't done it yet. And Christina, no, don't do it. No. Nobody wants to see Borat thong pictures. The Facebook. You can find me on the Facebook. Bro, don't smoke. I know, man. I know it's a bad habit I've been doing since, believe it or not, I've never smoked a cigarette. But I picked up this when I was like 28 and started doing it for I think it was stress. I was just mad. I was in a gas station. I was mad at the poor lady that was behind the counter. And I was grumbled. I was like, yeah, give me one of those. And I made her hand me one of those blue disposable e-cigs. And that's what started it. I finished that one, and then I went back and got another one. And then I finished that one, and I went back and got another one. And it ended up with this. Sorry, I hate Facebook. I know, man. It's okay. I don't blame you. One of these days I will quit doing this. It's just it's kind of like having a cup of coffee. Closest thing you have nicotine and then you have caffeine, right? they're a trigger for one another. Like in the morning when I wake up, I have my cup of coffee every single morning. But when I have my cup of coffee, as soon as I take that first sip, I immediately want this. And vice versa. Yeah, man, I know. Oh, your grandfather taken by smoking. I'm sorry about that, man. A month or two ago. Yeah, oh, jeez. Yeah, sorry about that. My mother has been smoking ever since she was 14 years old. Like hard cigarettes, right? She's not even 60 years old. She's like, what, 50, 55? She's still very young, you know? But she worries me, you know? All right, we don't need those. We got our CPU plugged in, so we don't need that one. Let's get our hard drive plugged in. Let's get that mechanical drive going. What did I do? Where'd I put? Oh, there. That's where I put it. Ooh, there is nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned mechanical hard drive. Just don't buy these used. I would not buy these used personally. Buy these brand new if you do buy one. It's still wonderful for storage space. You're 12 years old? Oh, man. Well, you know what? Vero City, man, if there's anything that I constantly tell my boys are 15. I tell them nonstop about how big of a mistake this was. I've never smoked a cigarette before, but one day, because I was mad and I was frustrated and stressed out, I made a dumb choice to pick up one of those little disposable blue e-cigs. And I can't stop doing it. Like, I can, but it's going to take some willpower, man. I'm talking serious willpower. I will. I've had the urge to quit. I've tried a couple times. It's just going to take a serious push. All right, let's see here. Where am I going to put this hard drive? If there's room in the back. A little scared of buying a 1050 Ti because I don't want to get scammed. Well, so about buying a graphics card scam free. I don't want you to think it's a scam to buy a 1050 Ti. I think the 1050 Ti is going for like around $200 right now. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, a 1050 Ti for $200. That is a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. You may consider waiting a little bit until graphics card prices come back down to normal, you know? Bro, you could get to weed, then drugs, then you're a bad guy. I understand your fear there, but just don't do any of it, man. Don't touch it. Anybody ever offers you that stuff, you say, no thanks, man, I'm good. I'm fine. I don't need it. No, I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Then turn around, walk away. All right, just like that. Ah. Nice hard drive screws. Oh, but those aren't the right. Oh, these are for Corsair. I can't use my nice hard drive screws. Dang it. These are for the Corsair case. They don't fit. I mean, they fit, but they don't fit. What? 200 new or used? Man, those things are $200 used right now. You know what you ought to look for? Well, no, I really would like for you to get a 1050. That's a solid card for what it is. Whew. Let's drop my screwdriver. For real, it's like my addiction with food now. Then I'm fat, then I try to stop and I'm back to normal. Man, what's that Adam Sandler movie where he Big Daddy. In Big Daddy, Adam Sandler's like, that's how I feel right now. He's like, when I was a kid, I could eat whatever I wanted. Now, if I have a milkshake, my ass jiggles for a week. Shit is real. That stuff is real. Get in there. Quit being a butt. Get in there. Ha! And Christina making fun of me for using the wrong screws. There. Snug them up. There we go. Look at that. Come on. Oh, man. On AliExpress, I found one for around 70. I don't know, though. So, I was looking at AliExpress recently. I've learned that AliExpress is like, it's like big overseas in China. It's like bigger than eBay. It's a legitimate site. But if you buy that, you can pretty much forget about returning it. If you buy that, you can expect at least a 1 month wait for shipping. At least. Heads up. Okay. I wouldn't buy it just because it's almost impossible to return. I would wait until you can find something, for a decent price, used off of Facebook Market or something like that. That's what you really want. Good. Alright, that one is going to be for our GPU. How many ports we got anyway? We got one 8-pin. That's all we need. One 8-pin for the GPU. Put that here. Don't need any other SATA connectors. We don't need any Molex connector. By the way, you guys know what the difference is? This one is SATA. SATA. Serial ATA. This one powers hard drives. This one powers a lot of RGB stuff. Molex, this one should be cut out of the computer by now. This is the old way of powering a lot of old hard drives and other peripherals. Yeah, this almost isn't used anymore, except for maybe a couple different things. I haven't used Molex in like the last 100 computer builds or something crazy like that. Do I have any leftover PCs that you can have? I got one for sale now. I have two for sale. I have two. All right, I got here. Let's show you. All right, hold on. This one still has the sticky tape on the side panel. It's a tempered glass side panel. This is the Fractal Meshify case. This one is an i5 10400F, 16 gigs DDR4, a 1 terabyte M.2 Western Digital Black Edition drive. This thing boots up to Windows in like 3 seconds flat. And then I have this thingamajigger right here. This is a Dell Optiplex 3020. It has like it's pretty similar to what you have. It's like a 3rd generation i3. It's got 8 gigs. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. I had it in that arcade machine right there. And no, I'm not trying to. Is it less than $750? I'll take it. Man, nah, I'm afraid not. That one actually doesn't even have a graphics card in it right now. I took the 1660 Ti out of it because that's what is going into this build. My customer wanted to switch up some stuff, so we went with this build instead. So I'll buy a graphics card and put it in that one very soon. But right now, I can sell that one for $900 with no graphics card. Or I'll offer it to somebody, you know, I'll offer it to them like that. Or I'll just wait. I'll buy another graphics card. I'll put it in and I'll sell it off. This one, I'm probably going to sell it as is. I may buy like a little GT 1030 for $100 and put it in here. This is probably a $300 computer after I put the GT 1030 in it, you know, and put Windows on it. This will be a little screamer too once I get done with it. You don't need a whole lot of money, man. You just need mid-range, enterprise level used desktop and a decent graphics card, and you're rocking, you know. All right, this right here. This is the serial ATA 6 GB per second cable. This SATA cable, I plugged this in last. You know why? Because these cables, not the cable. The cable's not weak. The little plastic piece on the inside of hard drives and on the inside of motherboards, that is weak. That is brittle. And this is not a big cable. You definitely don't want to be flexing these big heavy cables around these little tiny cables after you plug this in, because this is brittle. This has the ability to break. You don't want to accidentally break that. Okay? Avoid that at all costs. Plug this daggone thing in last if you have to use one. Oh hell no. Can you donate? Oh man. Hey, one of these days I'm gonna be big enough to do some stuff like that. I'm going to keep singing my song all day long. I'm going to... Oh, dang, they're breaking. But one of these days, I'll be big enough to do stuff like that. You know, I work for a buddy of mine. His name's Jesse. He is the owner of Power GPU. And he builds much, much more extravagant computers than I do. well, not more than I do, but he can afford to do more than I do, right? But I went and worked with him for a couple months, just helping him, just he had a lot of orders, like I'll do a few computers here and there. He does like a lot. But yeah, I told him I'd help him out. I'm talking that they build every day I was in there building something. It was common practice to surpass a $6,000 computer. It was every day. Every day. I was building like 8 a weekend, 7 or 8 a weekend, right? So 2 days I would build 7 or 8 computers. A couple of them would be over $6,000. Like he builds monstrosities. I'm talking good, high quality machines. Tell him to give me some money. And that's in. All right, now we got some wire cleaning up to do now. All right, so this part, here's how I handle this. Everything is plugged in except for the graphics card. So we're on the last part, right? But I'd like to show you guys how I do this a little bit. First, grab your zip ties. Let's start bundling stuff up. This one is graphics card. Leave that side. Need that one still. All this Molec, serial APA. Oh, right here. Bundle this up. I heard one of my kids pop. Like that. Going to use these cable tie down locations. We're going to get these wires out of the way. Make the wires go where you want them to go. Don't let the computer put them where it wants them. I make it sound like you can just cut them and just move them where you want them. Yeah, let's no. There we go. That's a better. Something like that. Another one in here. What I avoid covering these holes with wires, because when you look at it from the other side, you will be able to see the wires going through. You want to minimize that as much as possible. Now with this case, it doesn't really get much better than this. This case has a very, very unique power supply mount location, so it kind of forces you to put wires where you don't really want them to go. But none of them are in bad spots, mind. But it doesn't have like the super nice little channels where you can route wires and get them exactly where you want them. Alright, so that's looking good. Don't have any problems closing or anything. Now, guys, graphics card. Oh, before we do that, I want to plug in this last case fan. Really looking forward to build a Ryzen 5 3600. Man, that is a fast computer. That would be a very fast processor for sure. And I'm gonna get one more. Oh man, come on, you can do it. Stupid tight spot, fat fingers. Come on. Okay, still cool. Still cool. Mic fell over. Damn it. There. We got it. Whew. Alright, 1 second. I need my snip snips. Yo, so I found another 1050 Ti on AliExpress, but it says it's 78 with shipping and only ships from USA. Might consider. Be very careful. I would like for you to look up. Just go find yourself a little YouTube video that talks. Do like Google up or YouTube up, is AliExpress safe for computer parts, and watch Linus Tech Tips video on it. I think Linus did a video on it. I'm almost certain he did. Alrighty then. You ready? Kaboom! Oh. Alright, which spots are we taking? Why'd I even ask? It's always the two. Always the two after the one. Right here. Let's zip this out. Okay. And the reason I caution you to that is because I have seen a Chinese rebranded, GTX 750 rebranded as a 1050 Ti. Even software wise, it was set up to appear as a 1050 Ti, but it was only as fast as a 750 Ti. So I'm very worried about that. Something I've learned. I'm not old or anything. I mean, come on. I'm still very young. But if it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's probably a damn duck. All right? That has served me so well over the years. Sounds like a duck, man. Sounds like a duck. I don't know. Woo! This thing is gonna be so fast. Do you have leftover parts I can buy or have? No, man, I don't. I'm about as small of a business owner as you could be. Literally every part I got goes right into these builds. Every once in a while, I'll have some stuff that comes up for sale. You know, like that's it's usually not graphics cards though. It'll be good deal Dell computers and whatnot. Can I do tests and benchmarks on stream? Well, I am not quite yet. I'm at the point where I have an Elgato HD60 Pro capture card internal in my computer, but that's actually what is, my Nikon D51 camera is my Nikon D51 camera that is going into the capture card. So I don't really have I need another device to do that. I need another capture card to plug a computer into. But then, it's boring for viewers to watch me install Windows, download a game. Plus downloading a game while you're streaming, that's pretty taxing. Really I would need a drive set up for that, that I could just pop in and then do my tests or whatever. That would be the efficient way to do that. But I'm not quite ready for that yet. Maybe one day though. One day in the fairly near future. All right, where are we going with this? Let's go right through here. And power supply it up. Finish it off with a little zip tie. Rooney. Pull that through nice and solid. Give it one more good dive on the It is. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, hold on. I'll show you. Hold on. Let's get this last zip tie in. Daggone zip tie, taking up my time. Snipperoo. Come on, man. Look at that. Look at that beast. Woo! Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, let's go to this one. Oh, wait, no, we need the filter. Magnetic filter. Wait, where's the other one? Hold on. I love these magnetic filters. It's a mesh, like it feels, I guess it feels like vinyl, like a thick vinyl. It convinces me that it's metal. Like, it makes me think it's metal, but it's like a thick vinyl with magnetic strips on it. So you like, it's like time to dust your computer. Come on, man. Wish you could do my cable management. Looks like a tornado came through my PC. Well, man, hey, save you up some money. I'll build you one. I'd love to build you one. Man, come on, look at that. And by the way, future builds will not be $1,200 monsters or $2,000 monsters. I am absolutely looking for ways to build $300, $400, $500 computers. That Dell Optiplex sitting on my shelf right there is proof of that. I'll be looking for budget-minded 1050 Ti, maybe 1660s, RX, 450s, 60s, and 70s, like low-end, mid-range graphics cards. Plenty for esports titles. I mean, crud, you could play Cyberpunk on a 1050 Ti. You can't crank the settings, but you can definitely play the game and beat it and have a good time with it. Yeah, man. That cable management is where it's at. That's what makes a PC. If you keep cable management in good order, man, that shows that you really truly care about it. People pay attention to that. Look at that. Oh, snap. We got to turn it on. So I'm going to, okay. So I have this is nuts. I've got my computer with a 1600 watt power supply in it for some reason. It's not drawing 1600 watts of power, but I got a beast of a computer over here, right? There's 3 monitors. I got a DSLR camera. I got my mic and a powered mixer over here, and I got, a couple lights, and then I got a 1500 watt heater behind me in my garage running. I'm going to turn something off before I plug this in. I'm using an old Lenovo case, so there's no cable management at all because there's no place to put the cables. Yeah, man, with computers like that, your best bet is to get pack of zip ties, right? Seriously, like do it this weekend. Get yourself a little pack of zip ties and just do your best with it. It's not going to offer you any performance increase, or those cables are not impeding airflow. It's not like the computer you're running on is such a high performance monster. It depends on the airflow that cables block. It's not like that. But you'll feel better about it. You'll like it. You'll enjoy going in, zipping, all your cables up nice and sleek. It's a good thing to do. Absolutely do it. All right, I'm gonna turn this heater off. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna plug this thing in. Right. We should still be live after this. Oh, what is that? Oh. All right. Hold on. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Did I flip the switch? I don't know if I flipped the switch. Yeah, I flipped the switch. It's getting the power. All right, hold on. Let's lay it down. Yeah, let's lay it down. I plugged in one of the case wires wrong. Hold up. There. Sorry about that. It was bugging me. Definitely plugged up all these. Let's see, where is it? When in doubt. All right. Been watching for an hour. It's soothing. Good. This is fun, man. I love doing this crap. Love doing it. All right, check this out. Look how nice my little webcam is. Look at this thing. Come on, webcam. Focus. Come on, you can do it. Webcam. And it's. Oh no, that might be about as good as it gets. Yeah, I don't think it can do any better. The poor webcam. All right, that's good enough. Let's see which one of these. So, power LED, reset, power button. Oh, I think I reset reverse. Hard drive LED, power SW, and round. Could go like this. Okay, let's try that. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know that's upside down. Let's set it the way I see. Oh. Jabam. Da 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 da. Yeah. Woo. All right, how can we have? When in doubt, throw the PC out of 200-story office building like the one guy on YouTube because he was trying to play Fortnite on an old office Dell. So he got mad, he raged, and threw it out of the building. He frisbeed it. Dude, come on. Oh my god, it's blowing a lot of air too. Oh, it's quiet too. It's like whoosh. All I hear is like look at that. Come on. Dang, oh my god, I want to play some games. Got fired. Well, I love this crap. Oh, come on, let's do this. On. And now? Doing it again. Hold on. Doing it again. It's doing it again. Maybe now. How much is that for you to build? Well, let me show you. Here, hold on a second. I'll show you. I would be glad to. Let's move some stuff. Yep. Stuff back where I need it, kind of, sort of, maybe. Throw some of this over here. Push the crap out of the way. Well, that's pretty good right there. No LED? No LED in this one. No LED in this one. People like the black on black on black. They like the mafia'd out, no RGB. Like that's probably majority of the people out there. Most people don't want it because it adds cost and there's no actual speed. It doesn't do anything to like speed up the computer. So most people don't want that. But kaboom. Let's throw this over here. Let's go right here. I'll show you firsthand. I don't mind showing you that stuff at all. Let's go right here. And let's go right here. Let's go history. Right here. All right, so that's the i5 build. So the i5 build cost right there after tax. I think, yeah, I think that's after tax. No, I think I got to add tax to that. $1237.25 is what that comes out to. This one. So here's the one we just built. We got the B560 motherboard. We got an i7 10700F. We got the Samsung Evo 860. It is a 250 gig M.2, but it's very fast. We got a 16 gig kit of 3000 megahertz Crucial Ballistics. We've got a 550 watt Cooler Master 80 plus power supply. Standard, nothing crazy fancy, but good quality. And we got a 2 terabyte Western Digital Blue, good old mechanical drive. And then our case was the Cooler Master Masterbox Q500L. That's what I was trying to remember earlier. This one, oh. Let me set it up so you can see this. There. All right. Let's do a quick sweep. So the i5 build I showed you earlier. i5 build. That's the one behind me on the shelf. So I had the i5, a motherboard, graphics card, a cooler. That one came up to $1237, right? This one we just built. Now, mind you, this invoice does not have the graphics card because remember, I took the graphics card out of one and just put it in the other one. There's the B560 Mobo i7 10700, 256 gig, super fast, M.2. 3000 megahertz DDR4, 16 gig kit, 550 watt power supply, a 2 terabyte mechanical hard drive, just so my buddy can throw all of his NBA 2K footage on it, and a Cooler Master case. It comes to $724, but then you have to add the $420 MSI GTX 1660 Ti. And what's really crazy, look at this, out of stock. Out of stock. Look at this. Look at this. You see that right there? 1660 Ti, 6 gigabyte card. That's what we just put in the computer, by the way. $1,100. And that one's available. You can get the XS, which is not as fast as the Ti that we just put in it, for $799. Here's a 1660 Ti. Yeah, look at this. 1660 Ti, 6 gigs. The most reasonable card that I see in this list is $600. I paid $420 because I dug and scraped and looked every single day for it. I'm going to sell it to my customer for $420. I'm not going to scalp him. I'm not going to go out and do dirty and charge him $600 for a card that I paid $420 for. Even though I got the crap scalped out of me, I'm not going to do that to anybody. I'm going to sing my song all day long. I believe that if I build computers and I just charge for the parts plus a small build fee, people will keep coming back to me. I really believe that. Super OT Ti. Where do you see that? Super OT Ti. Where is that? Oh, okay. This one's the Ti. 1660 Ti. The one in the computer we just built was a Ti. This one right here is a Ti with LEDs on it. Okay? With RGB. RGB tax has never been more real, dude. So right here's the one I bought. 1660 Ti Ventus. That's the one I bought right there. Available $798. $800. Do I do that for free? Do I build the computers for free? No, but I build them cheaper than anybody else does. I'm pretty confident in that statement. The build fee does vary depending on the complexity of the build. Most people charge, most builders out there will charge, at best $100. They'll do like a seasonal event and they'll do a $99 build fee or something like that, right? Most of them charge around $125, $150. Some of them are extravagant. It's not uncommon for a builder to go to $200 for a build fee. I have absolutely seen that before. My customer that I just put a computer together for, his labor charge is actually $64. So that's what I profit off of this. I don't make a ton of money from this. I just do it because I'm a small business owner. Turbo Rig is just my idea of a new gaming computer building company that will, I just want to build computers, do it cheaply so that I can get some traffic going. That's why I do it that cheap. That card is $269 MSRP. Exactly my point. I would hold off on buying your 1050 Ti as long as you can, because once graphics cards come back in stock, right? Once you can walk into a Trend Micro and buy a graphics card again, your $200 something 1050 Ti used is not $250 something anymore. It goes right back down. You could probably find a used one somewhere for a cheap price. But there we go. At least make $50 from it. I will profit. I will profit $64 from this particular build. My customer, he's out in Durham. I explained to him that, went over the invoice with him. We covered everything. He knows what I'll profit from it. He understood that. I was actually going to profit $80 from this build. But I didn't want to increase the price on his computer anymore, and we were already squeezing him on parts pretty tightly, so I cut into the build fee a little bit to squeeze in a couple of parts to make it the promised price that I gave him. Yeah, and I do that for anybody that wants one. Somebody wants me to build him a computer, I would love to do it. I'm going to do it just like I did tonight. That's his computer right there sitting on the shelf. Yeah, I'm going to build it, put it together. If you want to watch me build your computer, I'd love to do that for you. Put it together right here in my garage. This is Turbo Rig headquarters. I'm the president, CEO. But yeah, man, all you gotta do, just send me send me a message on that Turbo Rig Facebook page. That's the business page now. Budget for GPU is $200. Yeah, but man, this graphics card stuff ever stops acting up, $200 is a solid budget for a graphics card, in my opinion. I mean, you're talking to a guy that's rocking a GTX 970. Dork caption. Christina. Where's my sounds at? Where's my sound? Where's my rap at? Where is it?
Bruh.
Look nicer than your room.
Nope.
Nah, I live far away from you. I live in Malaysia. Okay. Garage looks nicer. Yeah, but you know what, man? You're not seeing the whole thing. This is the section of the garage that I prepared for you guys. You see, The rest of it don't look like that. Where else did I stream? On Twitch? Yeah, I'm actually streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook simultaneously right now. I just streamed all 3 of them, and I let whoever wants to watch have their choice of the viewing platform that they want to go with. So, hey guys, guess what time it is? So, okay, quick recap. We started building at 9 o'clock. We very slowly went over the parts list. We had some Coke. We were goofing off, telling stupid dad jokes and stupid crap, right? Totally goofed off, right? And then messed around at the end of the build, right? What was it? 11:15 when we were done with that. So we're talking 2 hours and 15 minutes flat, full of goofing off. Come on. I could totally crank those things out an hour. No problem. Like if all I was doing was just like, you know, just getting it, just putting stuff together.
Nope.
If all I was doing, that's all I was doing, I could totally rocket ship these computers together and just crank them out, man. I would love to do that. So yes, please, if you would like a computer, please message me, Turbo Rig, over on Facebook. Okay, there's a... Oh, what's going on? Okay, so, yeah, I see that parts list now. Wait, is that you right there? Yeah, that's gotta be copied. Let's copy it. Let's check this out real quick. Let's go here. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Ooh. Ooh. All right, here's what he's got. We're right here. Kebo. All right. We got a Ryzen 5 3600. That is a fast processor, dude. That is a fast processor. I might consider that $700 PC whenever I can get back on job. COVID. Applied for a lot of jobs. Haven't even got one they accepted. Makes me sad. You'll get one, man. You'll get one pretty soon. Christina says, you need a small decal to put on computers when you're done. I've been thinking about that. See, like, I've got... Well, I mean, you saw it. This right here, that's my logo right there. Right there. I would like to put that, like, somewhere... I don't know. I don't have, like, an acrylic... CNC machine, so I can't like CNC the labels into it, but I could get like little metal plates, right, and have a shop machine them for me with my logo on it that maybe I could rivet onto the side of the case, or I could just do like a sticker, you know, but I don't want to like I don't know what the best way to do it is. Yeah, check out my man's PC here. We got Ryzen 5 3600. These are nice. These Ryzen processors are very stout. He's putting it in a B450. Cool. Built on that motherboard plenty of times before. Crucial Ballistic 16 gigs. 3600. That's important. He's got high frequency memory. You don't want to put like 2600 megahertz memory when you're going Ryzen. Ryzen benefits greatly from very high speed memory. So 3600 is a nice speed, right? Western Digital, we got a 240 gig solid state drive. That's fine. You put Windows on that, you stick it in the M.2 slot, boot up Windows. You're booting in, 5 seconds? It's great. Case is the H510. Oh, man. So this case... This is a wonderful case, provided you're not water cooling. This case is easily one of the most simple ones to work in, but as soon as you try putting water coolers, AIOs and whatnot in there, right? If you try putting radiators and extra fans and things like that, this case quickly gets overwhelmed and it becomes a nightmare to build with. So again, if you're just doing a simple build like what you're doing, right, this is amazing. You're going to love this case. If you try moving to water cooling, overclocking, whatever, you're going to hate it. It's either yes or no, do or die, win or cry, black or white, da-da-da. That is a for real good case. I really like that case. I especially like the Velcro straps in the back of it and the channels that it has specifically for power supplies. Like, it was engineered very well. And an EVGA 600 watt, 80 plus bronze. I don't have a single gripe in that whole thing, man. That looks great. There is nothing wrong with any part that you have there. Yeah, man, you just need to throw a graphics card at it. Can I change it? Can I change it to a better case? I don't think I would. If anything, you could probably shave some money off and go with a different case. But I don't know that I would do that. If you were content with having maybe a lower quality case, you could go with maybe a Cooler Master. Something a little more budget minded. Like, Cooler Master does make cases that are really nice that are like $50, and then they'll offer a $20 mail-in rebate on them on Newegg. It's like, okay, great, congratulations, you just got yourself a $30 case, and it's still good quality. What does the compatibility mean? Press note. Nope. Okay. Compatibility notes. So it's talking about USB front panel compatibility, and it's got this Type-C port. Okay, so the 510, it has a front panel that's got USB 3.2 Gen 2. It's got USB 3.2 and a Gen 2 Type-C port, but the MSI B450 doesn't have sufficient Gen 3. Or Gen 1 headers. Okay. This motherboard right here, where's a good shot of it? Okay, I see one right there, USB 3 port for the USB ports in the front of the panel. What I don't see is the USB-C connector on the panel, or on the motherboard. So what that means is this case right here, you can still use this case, no problem. But you see that right? Well, it's not going to let me blow it up anymore. Right there. Right here. So this is the USB 3 port that you would have a connector for. You would not have a connector for this one, right? So that's your one downfall. This USB-C port is you just won't be able to use it. Now, if you have an iPhone, that's probably just fine. But if you're like me and you have an Android, you will absolutely want to have. Yeah, well, I don't know that you'll absolutely want to have it, but like, I really enjoy having my USB-C cable right here next to my computer. I can plug my Android phone into it. It's great. You don't have to have that, though. I mean, you can easily plug a little power brick in your power supply, use a little USB-C cable that came with your phone, and then charge your phone at your computer desk. You don't have to have this, but it is nice to have this if you're transferring pictures and stuff from your phone periodically. Nice thing to have there, you know. The green bar. Yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about, yeah. The M.2 slot number 1 shares bandwidth with the SATA 6 GB per second ports when the M.2 is populated. 2 serial ATA 6 GB per second ports are disabled. So, okay, no problem at all. You don't even have anything like that. Like, you don't have any other drives listed. So all you have is one M.2. You're fine. Some physical dimension restrictions cannot yet be automatically checked, such as CPU cooler, RAM clearance, Nope, won't be a problem with any of that. I have built with this cooler I've probably built 50 computers out of this case. I've definitely used this motherboard plenty of times. This is an ATX mid tower. This is an ATX motherboard. I see no problems. The only thing that you could probably be aware of is that USB-C port. Who gives a crap? There's totally ways you can plug your smartphone into the back of your computer. You just don't have a USB-C port for the front of your computer, but it will be present there, you know. So like that's the only bad thing, and I don't even really call that a bad thing. Build I'm doing. You sussed this vid. Let's see here.
For the rest of the folders.
Come on.
A total of 10 games. The NZXT, it's the H510.
Yeah, there it goes.
For $70. So now this is where our IO shield comes into play. So we're just gonna be quick.
Did he paint it? Whoa.
Into the second ramp to secure it with one screw.
1660. Yeah, see, this is
Ready to put our board inside our case.
this is about as I don't know.
For $70.
It's not quite as fast as the one we built tonight, but this is a rockin' little computer. There ain't nothing wrong with this.
Inserting our board into our
You
case,
totally do
we
this.
first make sure that all the points
Yeah, he totally painted this thing. What is it?
But unfortunately,
Dang, purple and yellow. It's so weird to see it like that. That case is, I'm so used to that case being black and white or all black.
down here, the second one.
It's just so shocking to see it like painted like that. To me, it's like clearly painted, you know.
Moving to the back side of our case, so I'll plug in two of our fans to the split.
Hey, you see those channels right there? That's what I'm talking about. It's got those channels for the cables to go through,
Connect to each other, so we won't need a splitter.
and these Velcro straps up here. These are really nice in the back of that case. Like for cable management, this case is a dream come true, provided you don't put a water cooler in it.
Power cable plugs in right here.
Yeah, that one's always a pain in the butt. That's the hardest. That's probably the hardest cable to plug in the whole thing.
Make sure.
All right. Anyway, yeah, man, it's a good list. It's absolutely a good list. Let's go like that, and there. Boom. Oh, I know what I need to do. Back settings. Nope. Back settings. Audio. Turn that off. Whew. That was a nuisance. Dad's Realm. Let's play some Valheim. Such a good night, man. So, Christina, she gifted me this game while I was streaming the other night. I was playing Star Wars, and I have not finished Star Wars, right? I totally have not finished it. But she gifted me this game, and I was looking at it today. I was like, oh, I gotta try it. I have to play it. I can't not play it. Like, it was driving me nuts. And it's addictive, too. It's a very addictive game. Any of you guys play? I'm an angel. Christina, do you play this game? I know you play this. You must play this game. Because this was cool. Look what I built. I built my little homie house, right? Look at it. Look at it floating in midair. Oh, I'm a champion. I'm a daggone champion. I got my fireplace. I got my thatch roof cottage. I got my chopping block, my workbench and whatnot. Only thing I don't know how to do is like, how do I get started getting leather? Because like, I don't know how to get started with leather because like I don't know how to hunt a deer without a bow and arrow or a spear, and I don't know how to make that crap yet. Like, I don't know what to do. You don't? Your brother does? This game, it's seriously fun. It's addictive. Like, it does feel like Minecraft. Like, where you want to. They got the feed the rat its pellet down, you know? Like, all I want to do is chop freaking logs. Don't my boys play it? No, Ethan and Ian, they don't have it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they totally have this game. What am I talking about? I think they have this game. Oh yeah, 2 at one time. Look at pow. Can I donate you? Man, I am not in a position, bud. I would love to. Maybe one of these days. Oh, snap. Oh, I bashed his brains in. Yeah, one of these days I'll get to the point where I can donate stuff, you know. I would like to eventually do giveaways and things like that. Alright, there we go. Oh, no, I broke my freaking... Oh, stupid. Oh, that wasn't even the... That wasn't the flint axe. That was just the stone axe. Oh, yeah, I'm hitting way better now. Look at this. Chop. That's what we needed. It's this other log. Dang. Ask my boys for tips. I know. I need them to like get out here and help me hunt. Oh no, the log's rolling away. Hey, look at this thing. Ah, daggone it. I ran out of stamina. Yes! I can make a bow. That was what I needed. Unbelievable. Here I am about to die. I need to eat. If I get nicked by anything, I'm dead. Alright. Don't kill me. Kabuski. You stay away from me. Take a swing. Get out of here. Give me some food or bone bits or something. What did I get? Resin. Okay, fine, whatever. All right, let's make that bow, man, because I need some freaking. I need to hunt. I need to eat. All right, workbench. How do I? Bow. Oh, I need more leather. How many leather scraps do I have? I have 1 leather scrap. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Dang it. I have no option but to venture off into the wilderness in search of food. Deer. You stupid deer. Oh, you're impossible to catch too. I know it good and well. Oh, that's so infuriating. There's a boar. Oh, I can definitely take him though. There's a couple of boar. This is what I needed. Yes. Okay. All right. Raw meat. Oh yeah, bashed his brains in. Oh, what do you got? What is this? You found a snack. Consume it. You'll grow hungry again. Trying to have a couple of different meals ready. Okay. Cool. What is my snack? Cook it. Tree. Oh, I have food. I just gotta like cook the stuff. This is your laptop. Okay, hold on. Let's check out this laptop. All right. Notebook review. Inspiron 13 7000. There it is. Okay. Okay. What do you use this laptop for? Is this your general, like a kind of general purpose PC? You could use this to play some like emulated games and stuff with. Nothing wrong with that. It's a good little PC. Alright, what? Dang it, I'm so, like, if I get touched, I'm dead. It's like health 2. Let's go back this way, and I'll throw some stuff on the fire. Oh, you bought that used for $150? That's a good deal. All right, so you need to have a lit fire under the cooking station. I don't have a lit fire. You have a lit fire? All right. Let's move that. Let's move that. Let's go crafting one of these. Really, I gotta put it like right on top? Really? I want it like side by side. Ah, there we go. All right, apparently I gotta watch this careful. Come on. I can't. Oh, is it done? Cooked meat. Yes, I did it perfectly. Shoot, yeah. Got it in broken condition. Cracked screen. It looked old. What'd you do? Do a screen swap? Fix it up a little bit? Oh, snap. All right, let's cook some more stuff here. Oh yeah, food is going up. Oh, what am I doing? Looking on stuff. There. All right. Cook item. Cook item. Can I cook more stuff? No more cookable items. All right. Using it right now. I didn't take a bit out. I didn't take a bite out of it first. No, I did not. Yes. All right. I got now. Oh, we're good. I need like some fruit though. Like I think I need. Don't I need fruit or some stuff like that? And don't I? Dang it. I need health. That's what I really need. All right. Oh man, I need health like so bad because there's a boss like or some kind of enemy I gotta kill in like on the mini map. That little, well, you guys can't see the mini map. There's a little star on my mini map nearby, and I can't kill the raspberries. Oh, there's fruit. Look at it. It's right here. More fruit. All right, I needed that. Where is it? Raspberries. Yes. That's what we needed. What else we got? That's what it is. I just need to look around more. Look at my stamina now. I got so much more stamina. I got way more stamina. Dandelion. What can I do with that? It's a material. Dandelions are materials? Better pick that up. Don't really care about the cracked screen. Man, I'm like that too. I'll find a deal on something. If it works, I'll totally take it. I don't know what I can do with these dandelions, but I'm going to do something with them. Raspberries? Boar? Raspberries. Any animals? Let's go through this way. See if we can find some animals this way. I need some like meat. That's what I really need. Gotta go. Nice stream. Hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you hanging out as long as you did. Consider following, man. Come back. I'd like for you to come back. I'll do this again more, I guarantee. I usually stream Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, man, just come back. I'll be here. All right, here we go. Wood. Oh. I knew I heard something. What do you want? Oh, I broke his face open. Guys, I think I got full health. I'm ready to go kick that boss's butt. I got a ton of stamina. At least I think I do. Oh, yeah. So, mystical altar. Nothing happens. Offer an item. Nope, that did not do anything. Give him a beat stick. No? Oh, dang. Oh, I know. I need. I'm gonna like check here. What does this say? Hunt his kin. Oh. Hunt his kin. Hunt deer. I need to offer a deer skin. Daggone it. And I need some leather to make a bow, which I really need the bow to kill deer. So I just need more boar. That's what it is. I gotta find boar. No way around it. I have to find some boar because I need their leather. Run skill. I need like a pack of boar. That's what I need. Oh yeah, I need that flint. This game is like so just relaxing. It's weird. Oh, that's like a daggone ocean. What is this death symbol up here? Dang, it looks like it's moving. No, it's not moving. Stupid deer. Oh, I hate you, you stupid deer. I hate you so much. Oh, that's infuriating. Stupid. Okay. Wasn't there a deer kind of stuck in the water over here? Dang it, I want to ambush that deer so bad. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, I wonder if this can actually be done. Please. No! I'm out of freaking stamina. I hate you, deer. I hate you. When I get my bow and arrow, I'm going to slay like 100 of you. Slay. Alright, yeah, I saw him go off this way. I'm gonna try to sneak up on a deer one more time. Uh-oh. Catch him! Catch him! Catch him! Daggone it. Such a stupid deer. Alright, there's a skull and crossbones on my mini-map right here. What does this mean? I'm standing right on top of it. What's the big secret? Daggone it. You stupid deer. So mad at that. I came out all this way. Ugh. What is... It's a deer. Don't run away already. I'm like a mile away. Oh my god. So dumb. Like you can totally take a boar. You cannot get a deer. I mean, maybe if you ambush one like perfectly. But that's pretty much a big fat nope. Oh, this thing. Ow. Daggone thing bit me. Is there another one? Oh, I feel cold. There. Alright, let's get back to my shelter, I guess. That's so frustrating. It's like you have to find some like boar or something. Pretty girl. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know. Yeah, little girl's getting hungry. I want to play this some more, but... Ow. No. Burned myself. Alright. Am I in the fire if I'm standing in here? Oh, nope, I'm cold. Here I'm in the fire. And I'm in shelter. And I'm resting. Oh, I didn't even make a bed. How do I... What? Let's not use that. Let's use that. Let's do that. Let's get, oh, I need to, like, repair this? Maybe, kind of, sort of. I don't want to upgrade that with the only 2 scraps of leather I have. Oh, can't do that. All right, where's my let's go like that. Here, furniture, bed. Oh, where have you been, bird? Sleep the night away in your bed and wake feel fresh, full of energy. I've been running around like naked and cold for like days now. Oh, if something unfortunate happens while you're exploring. Okay, that's my hint. Furniture. Yeah, let's just make one of these. All right, there. Standing wood torch. Let's give it a little bit of that right there. That won't burn my shit down, will it? Let's just take that out just in case. Do I need my fire's not close enough or something? I guess my fire's not close enough. All right. Well, anyway. All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys hanging out as long as you did. We didn't even do a full hour of Valheim, but you know what? Little girl's getting hungry. I'll go give her some food. I'm gonna eat something too. Yeah, you built a computer. 2 hours, pretty much. 2 hours flat. Again. All right. I'll see you later. Christina, have a good night. Take it easy. See you later. Peace.